Hi folks, and welcome to the very first episode of the Diabetic Cook. This video is all about breakfast. So what I've found recently is that on the weekends, that's when I go off track quite severely, and that's been the hardest part for me. So what I found was if I have a not only substantial breakfast, but relatively healthy, it carries me through. So I've got some portobello mushrooms. Now I'm using the oven-proof dish just as a receptacle so the salt, the pepper, the oil doesn't go everywhere. But I'm just going to cover them in a little bit of olive oil, some salt and pepper. That's it. I've got the oven on. I've got at 180 degrees. The mushrooms are going to take the longest to cook, so we're going to get them in. But the real star of the show is the scrambled egg, and I'm going to show you how to do that. If you are new to the channel, which is pretty brand new to be honest, this is my journey from finding out that I've been diagnosed with type 2 diabetes and that I was given the advice or that it can be fixed. You can get it to regress. So this is my journey. These videos, not only will there be some food videos like this to show you what I eat, I'm going to do review videos, and I'm also going to do like a personal vlog type thing, just to give you an update once a week how I'm getting on and maybe what I've eaten and things like that. So and this is it. This is the start. It's not perfect. I'm still learning. Recently diagnosed, so I'm going to be going through it. If you guys have got tips, get them in the comments, because I'm here to learn, and hopefully from my learning I can educate some of you guys. One, just in eating healthy, but two, also seeing if you can get any diabetes back under control. So into the container there, I cut up 2 tomatoes. I'm going to roast them, salt and pepper. Into a pan, butter. You cannot have spread, but you're allowed a little bit of butter. So butter into the pan, and we're going to just let that melt. Okay, I've done a bit of research. It says you can have butter. If I'm wrong, again, please guys, let me know, because I want to get this. I want to get this right for all of us here. I'm going to crack in 3 eggs, and we're going to just give that a bit of a whisk up. This journey for me is more, it's designed to, one, keep me honest, because anybody who is going through anything like this, whether it's you've got to try to eat a bit healthier, or you're trying to look after yourself, or you've been told you've got to do it, you can, if it's just you can cheat yourself. So you can go, as human beings, we're designed to make excuses, whether it's too raining out, it's too wet outside, it's winter, I'll do it next week, the exercise bike that becomes a clothes rack, do you know what I mean, and it's about keeping honest. And for this, for me, not only is it educational, but hopefully it'll keep me honest, and we'll see the results. So butter's melted, and into this we pour our egg mixture. Now it's on a low heat. The key with scrambled eggs, now look, if it's a quick something to eat, you can bang them in the microwave, turn it on, 2 minutes later they're ready. They'll be a little bit rubbery, but depending on what you're doing with it, it's up to you. Like, I have done that loads of times. If you've got a little bit of time, you want to make it this way, because they become velvety and they're smooth, and it's just different levels. So you want to give it a mix, and you want to keep giving it a mix. Now what you want to do is you do want to sort of leave it and on the low heat, because what you want to do is, you can see here, little curds are starting to form. So little bits, they're starting to thicken up. Now, you want to just let it go and keep going. So you see, you can't really leave it on its own, but if it's on a low heat, you want to just keep mixing it through. Now, I've also got some bacon on the go. The mushrooms are in the oven. The tomatoes are in the oven. And we're just going to keep an eye on the egg. So you can just see, look, you can see it's forming. So we want to just keep going. Now, I know full well that anybody who's healthy eating or trying to drop their sugar content to get diabetes under control. Now, there's 3 things you've got to be careful of. So it's obviously sucrose, lactose, and glucose. So you've got to be careful of them. And you can see here the egg, it's coming together. Now, when you take the eggs off the heat, they will continue to cook through the residual heat. So you want to get it to almost ready, and then just take it off the heat. Now, I've got the eggs are done. I've chopped up a little bit of chive just to give it a nice little garnish. And we're now going to just plate everything up. Folks, while I'm plating this up, I want to say thank you for the comments, okay? If you do want to see the journey and you want to see whether you're diabetic or not, and you want to see how I get on, then by all means, please follow me, hit the subscribe button. It costs you nothing, okay? And we can see where this can go. But this breakfast, the weekends are the hardest part for myself. And whether or not you just want a nice breakfast, this is a stunning breakfast. So you can see mushrooms are done. I've got a plate here. I'm just going to pop them on, and you can see, to make a bit of space. All I'm going to do is I'm just going to put the bacon on the mushrooms. Some of the juice spilt on the plate there, so we'll just give that a bit of a tidy up. Presentation is key, so we'll just give that a wipe. Then what we're going to do is we're going to spoon on this beautiful, well, first of all, we're going to put the tomatoes on. Let's just put these bad boys on here. And then we're going to get the egg on. And like I said, folks, look, the weekend is the hardest part. It's the bit where you're not having to go to work. You're not, your mind's not occupied with something else. It's the winter months are coming in, so people aren't coming around visiting. You're sitting watching TV, you're watching cooking programs, you're going, oh, one little bite of chocolate won't harm me, like one little bit, or that might just be me. But it's all about making sure that you're eating enough so that it takes you to the next main meal. And you can see that scrambled egg there. It's velvety, smooth. It's still a bit of runny consistency. Absolutely perfect. And that was literally some eggs, a splash of milk, salt and pepper, and just lots of loving time, just nice and slow all the way through it. And then a little sprinkling of chives. Folks, welcome to the channel. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let's get this started. Honestly, it's going to be a long journey, but I'm going to try and make it as tasty as we can. Okay, till the next time. Thanks very much for watching. Please like and subscribe.